Major airlines now cutting hundreds of flights daily.
And the FAA ordered to scale back on flights at airports. This is including San Diego International. Fox 5's legal expert Wendy Patrick joins us now to break it all down. I am not looking forward to this, Wendy. I'm looking at my plans for the holidays and going, oh, this is not looking good.
Well, I'm glad that we're all here discussing it. We're Charlie's Angels this morning, I guess.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you think about, like the three of us talking about travel, many of our viewers are thinking, well, I don't have plans to travel for the holidays. And so I've been thinking about how wide-ranging this shortage is really going to be, because whether or not you are a traveler, Thanksgiving requires relatives coming to you,
right.
Products, FedEx, UPS. Think about everything that comes on planes. So the more the percentage goes up, remember it's 4% cut today, 6% by next Monday, and up to 10% by November 14th, unless the government shutdown is alleviated. It really has more wide-ranging ramifications than just us being individual travelers. Now, if you are watching and you are a traveler, pack your patience, because you already know you're in for potentially more significant delays, and have a little idea as to whether or not your plans might be flexible, because this is the time to ask for a refund or a change if you'd like one.
Okay, patience, one thing. I want to know our rights as travelers. I feel like in these day and age, airlines are getting away with so much stuff. Cancel a flight, delay a flight, and they wait until that threshold of when they have to refund you. What is it, like 3 hours? They have to wait. So what are your rights, your legal rights during something like this?
I'm sensing a little bit of pessimism there.
A little bit.
It's a great question. You know, show me my rights. What does the contract of carriage actually say? You know, you click on that link and there's like 1,000 words. You need a magnifying glass to read them. Here's the Cliff Notes version for this particular catastrophe, if it ends up being that. Many of the airlines are going to be flexible because these are FAA requirements that they cut these flights. You don't have enough air traffic controllers. You have these major hubs that are affected. International flights for now are not. So they're really implementing the kind of flexible policies we may not have seen, or that we don't necessarily see if it's a travel related delay. You can contact them now if you want to change your flight with fees waived. You don't often see something like that. And individual airlines are in competition with each other to make things easier on travelers. You gotta love that, because they're competing for your business. So they are actually on their websites, and you can go to a one-stop shop and see which airlines are offering what kind of benefits. Right now they're focusing on tickets. They are not focusing, at least not yet, on secondary consequences like hotels and ground transportation.
That's exactly.
But here is my insider's tip, traveling as much as I do. Ask.
Right.
Ask and ye shall receive. It is amazing what airlines might be willing to do if you're savvy enough to know that that's a possibility.
Yeah, that's the thing, is being savvy enough to know. And
That's why we're broadcasting it.
So what would you ask? What you go and say? What?
Well, what you would probably do, if your flight is impacted, you would simply go to customer service and ask what's available, and specifically ask about travel. You know, sometimes these long lines at the information booths, they're already primed to offer things like extra benefits, whether it's a hotel, whether it's some of those care packages because you have to be in the airport another day. But if you don't ask, you don't know about those things. So that's always good. But as a general rule, airlines are being quite flexible with this specific government shutdown, because it's very different than some of the regular travel delays that we see every winter.
Totally. Now, what about, so let's say you went on and did the, you know, the deal at the hotel to stay there, and you got the deal because it's non-refundable. Are hotels going to budge at all? What's going on with that? Because if the flight doesn't get there, then you got that too.
Well, they are not under the same mandate as the airlines. The airlines have to cut flights because then they gave all the reasons it's unsafe if they don't have enough air traffic controllers. And if they're pulling double shifts or working second jobs. I mean, how'd you like to know that the air traffic controllers, they spent the day driving Uber. But the hotels are not subject to the same kind of restrictions. They don't necessarily have anybody laid off because they're not federal government employees and they're not essential workers. So they don't have the same initiative. They don't have the same mandate to give you special deals. It would potentially be up to the airlines to see if whether or not they may be able to work something out. You already know they have partner hotels because that's where the flight crew stays.
Yeah.
Right.
But to Heather's point, because right now we're still, what is it, November 7th? By the way, I have a flight this weekend.
I knew it. I was sensing that this was personal to you. Yes.
But from what I've been reading, I'm flying out of LAX. So the airports that are affected, San Diego and LAX.
Yes.
Carlsbad is not affected, not on the list, and neither is Orange County John Wayne. So if you need to be nimble and move around, and you really got to get somewhere, you can look at those other options.
But
what?
Can I give you an asterisk?
No.
No. Those secondary airlines, the airports, no doubt have flights traveling through the hubs that are impacted. So even if you are traveling through a regional airport, still keep on top of it.
Yes, you want to keep on top of it, but they're not part of the ones that are getting the direct cuts from what I read yesterday.
They're not on the list of 40.
Yeah.
You're right.
But what, to Heather's point, what we're all going to feel is that if there's less people flying, there's more people driving, and you're going to be stuck in traffic, and then this is going to just trickle right into the holiday season, because you can't just turn everything off and then turn everything back on and expect it all to work.
That's exactly true, but here's a little bit of optimism.
Oh, there's optimism. Okay.
The optimism is that we are just talking about how it all looks today.
Yes.
The government shutdown could resolve because so many constituents of everybody elected in Congress are impacted.
Everybody's mad.
And remember that the people that are in Congress, they have to fly too. They probably fly more than any of us because they're always going back and forth to their jurisdictions. So with all of the heat turned up, I'm hoping that the shutdown ends sooner rather than later, in time for Thanksgiving travel, which, by the way, you might as well still book if you're planning on it, because there is that increased flexibility, and if it does resolve, you don't want to miss out on seeing your loved ones.
Tis the season, Wendy Patrick. Thank you for being here.